Hi, no? So, welcome for our today's lesson. We will be discussing integrands involving quadratic equations. Okay, so when we say integrands involving quadratic equations, no? So these are integrals that has quadratic equation either in the numerator inside a square root or inside a root, then other forms is nasa denominator. Either meron square root or walang square root. So, konting review lang muna tayo, no? So, review. Going back to your algebra days, no? So alam natin that a quadratic equation or a quadratic expression in particular takes the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, so this is the general, no? The general form of a quadratic equation. Now, when we are dealing with integrals involving quadratic equations, ang goal natin lagi is to make the quadratic equation a perfect square trinomial. Okay, so this should be a perfect square trinomial. Okay? So, paano nga ba natin ginagawang perfect square trinomial yung isang quadratic equation, or how do we find the roots of a perfect square trinomial? So, first of course, we have our factoring, no? Yung factoring, ginagawa natin to kapag yung ating quadratic expression is already a perfect square. No, perfect square trinomial na siya, PST na siya. So, yung second method is completing the square. Okay, this is done naman kapag hindi perfect square trinomial yung quadratic expression natin. So, from a non-perfect square trinomial, i-convert natin siya into a perfect square trinomial. Then, di ba alam natin yung pangatlo is the quadratic formula, but we will not be using the quadratic formula kasi we are going to find the factors, not the values of x. Now we are going to find the factors of this quadratic expression. So bakit nga ba kailangan natin i-convert into a perfect square trinomial? So going back to our last topic, no, yung additional standard formulas, no. So yun kasi yung goal na to, no, ma-convert natin from a slightly complicated quadratic integrand into a standard formula, ano yung mga additional standard formula natin. So ano ba yung mga form natin ng integrands involving quadratic equation? So kapag may ganito tayo, ayan, this is one. Then another one is kapag ganito. And last is ito. So ito yung mga different forms natin, no, ng integrands involving quadratic equation. Tapos all of this from this form, ko-convert natin into additional standard formulas. Yung nakaraang lesson natin, no? So formulas. Ayan. So paano ba natin 'to ginagawa? Of course, let's do examples. Okay? So So let's take this example. So dito ko sulat. So number 1, we are asked to find the integral of dx over 4x squared plus 12x plus 25. So ito yung pinapahanap na integral sa atin. Okay, so ano bang gagawin natin dito? So kunin muna natin yung quadratic expression natin, no? So sulat ko siya dito. We have 4x squared plus 12x plus 25. Obviously, this is not a perfect square trinomial. So, paano ba natin gagawin? So, first step, no, magiging ganitong form kasi siya, no? So, kunin natin yung square root ng first term. Na to, ng first term, which is obviously 2x. Now, paano natin mahahanap yung second term? Kunin ninyo yung middle term, yung numerical coefficient na middle term, 'di ba? Which is 12 divided by 2, which will give us 6. Okay? Now, di pa tayo tapos. Yung quotient, i-divide nyo ulit sa numerical coefficient nung first factor, which is in this case 2x. No? So, magiging 6 divided by 2, we have 3. So, we have plus 3. Okay? So, ito yung first factor. Meron pa tayong kadugtong dito sa gilid. No? So, paano natin malalaman kung ano yun? I-factor out natin to. Diba? So, we will have 4x squared plus 12x plus 9. So, kailangan nating makuha yung 9 from the original third term sa 25. Okay? So, paano natin ma-extract yung matitira para maging 25 ulit yung 9? Yung original third term, i-minus nyo doon sa third term nung perfect square trinomial natin, which is in this case 25 minus 9 will give us 16. So lalagay niyo dito plus 16. So pag factor out nyo to, 'di ba? We have plus 9 here. We have plus 9 plus 16. Yan yung lalabas, which is kapag pinag-add natin tong dalawa, babalik tayo dun sa original trinomial natin. Okay? So kunin ko lang yung square root nito for us to have u and a, 'di ba, dun sa standard formula natin. 2x plus 3 squared, we have plus 4 squared. 'Di ba? 4 squared is 16. So we have, sulat natin dito, dx over 2x plus 3 squared plus 4 squared, which takes the form na nung ating standard formula. Ano yung standard formula natin dito? This will be u, this is a. Okay, yung 4 natin, yun yung a. Okay, so convert natin from this to u substitution, no? Yung naka-u na integral natin. So we have u is equal to 2x plus 3. A is obviously 4, no? Then we have du is equal to what? 2 dx. Eh, dx lang yung meron tayo, so therefore dx is equal to what? 1/2 du. So rewrite natin yung ating integral. We have 1/2 times du over u squared plus a squared. Now, ano yung standard formula natin for du over u squared plus a squared? So we have 1/2 times 1 over a, no? 1 over a arctangent ng u over a plus c. So, ano yung a natin? Of course, that is 4. Then, yung u natin is 2x plus 3. No? So, we have 2x plus 3. So, 1/2 times 1/4, that is 1/8. Arctan ng 2x plus 3 over a plus c. So, ito yung sagot. Okay? So, that's how you deal in integrands involving quadratic expression. Another example, we have here the integral ng square root ng 5 minus 4x minus x squared dx. Ito yung integral natin. No? So, okay. So, let's take the quadratic ito yung ating quadratic expression here. We have 5 minus 4x minus x squared. So kung mapapansin niyo, no, hindi siya naka general form. So we need to get the general form of this trinomial. Okay? So paano natin kukunin 'yon? So we are going to multiply -1, no? Or yung iba kasi ginagawa para mas kumbaga mas straightforward, kukunin natin yung common factor na itong dalawa. Now, which is -1. So, yun na lang yung gawin natin. We have 5 minus 4x plus x squared or x squared plus 4x, no? Commutative property of addition naman yan. Okay. Then, we need to add something here para maging perfect square trinomial siya. Paano natin kukunin yon? So, again, no? X, kunin natin square root nung first term. then yung middle term, numerical coefficient ng middle term divided by 2 divided by numerical coefficient ng first factor, which is 4 divided by 2 divided by 1 will give us 2 squared. Okay? So we have 5 minus x squared plus 4x plus 4. However, remember, hindi tayo pwede mag-add basta-basta ng number, ng any number. That number must be equal to 0. Now, kung i-distribute natin to, no? Kung i-distribute natin yung ating negative sign on all the terms, no, we will have yung na, kumbaga yung inad natin dito, actually tayo nag-add, nag-minus tayo ng 4 or nag-add tayo ng negative 4. So we need to add also something on this side to balance the expression. Ano yung i-add natin? 4 din. Kasi negative 4 to, di ba? 4 minus 4 is 0. So we have 5 plus 4, that is 9, minus x plus 2 quantity squared. And we all know 9 is a perfect square. No? So pag ginawa natin yung square niya is magiging 3 squared. So ito yung ilalagay natin dito sa loob ng integrand. So we have the integral of square root ng 3 squared minus x plus 2 quantity squared dx. So ano yung natin dito? Obviously that is x plus 2. Ang a natin is 3. Then we have du is dx. Okay, so this is in the form ng integral ng what? A squared minus u squared du. Which, anong form natin dito? No? So we have, ano yung standard formula natin dito? We have u squared, u over 2. No? This is equal to u over 2 times square root ng a squared minus u squared plus a squared over 2 arcsine u over a plus c. No? So ito yung formula natin for this specific integral. So substitute lang natin yung mga values natin. We have x plus 2 over 2 times square root. Okay, so kapag ganito, nakita ninyo, no, yung mga naka-standard, kumbaga naka-form siya ng standard formula natin. Pwede nyo na kunin yung original. No, kasi actually, this expression is also equivalent to this one. Kumbaga kapag pinagsama-sama, pagka finactor mo siya, sinolve mo siya rather, ito yung lalabas, yung 5 minus 4x minus x squared. So yun nalang isusulat ko. 5 minus 4x minus x squared plus, that is 9 over 2 arcsine ng x plus 2 over 3 plus c. So this is the answer. Okay? Ayan siya. Okay, so that's how you solve. Okay, number 3. Now let's have our third example. So we have, sabi dito, no? For our third example, we have the integral ng 2x plus 9 over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx. Okay. Pag may nakita kayong ganito na merong numerator, no? Kung mapapansin niyo, meron tayong numerator na 2x plus 9. You first check yung u substitution using du over u. No, baka mamaya kasi naka-form siya ng du over u. No? So we have, ano yung gagamitin natin u? Obviously in denominator, u is equal to x squared plus 2x plus 5. Ano yung du natin? Diba that is 2x plus 2 dx. Diba? So, somewhat similar ba yung nakuha natin du dun sa numerator? Yep, somewhat similar siya except that 9 lang yung second term. Then yung dito sa differential natin, we have 2. Now, we need to get 2 from the 9. So, paano natin gagawin yan? Magma-minus tayo ng 2 or magma-minus tayo nung nakuha natin dito doon sa numerator. So, we have, pero kumbaga parang i-break natin. No? So, we have 2x plus 2 plus 7, which is 2 plus 7 is 9. Diba? X squared plus 2x plus 5 dx. Now, Be-break natin siya dito. Kasi hindi naman natin kailangan yung 7 eh. Yung 2x plus 2 lang yung kailangan natin, no? To get the du over u form. So we have the integral of 2x plus 2 over x squared plus 2x plus 5 dx plus 7 dx over x squared plus 2x plus 5, which I told you kanina, itong first integral natin takes the form of du over u. So, pwede natin isulat na yung du over u dito. Now, having u equal to x squared plus 2x plus 5. Now, for the second term, plus 7, okay, kunin natin yung additional standard formula form na to. So, ayusin muna natin yung ating perfect square, yung quadratic expression natin dun sa denominator. Okay, so we have x squared plus 2x plus 5. No? So we have x plus 2 divided by 2, that is 1, divided by 1, that is 1 squared. Okay, so pag finactor out natin to, we have x squared plus 2x plus 1. Diba? Then saan natin kukunin yung 1? Of course, dito sa 5. So, ibabawas natin to. So, we will have plus 4. Diba? Which is essentially x plus 1 quantity squared plus 2 squared. No? So, we have, ano yun natin dito? Obviously, yung x plus 1. Ito yung a natin. No? So, we have, sulat muna natin to, no? Dx over x plus 1 squared plus 2 squared. So, x plus 1 having our u, then du is equal to dx. So, kahit hindi na natin substitute. No? Du over u squared plus a squared lang yung gagamitin natin na form. Okay, so we have, this is ln u plus 7 times. This is 1 over a arctangent u over a plus c. No? So, ito yung form natin. Okay, so, okay, let's substitute. Dito muna sa first term. So, ano yun natin dito? Yun yung denominator kanina. We have x squared plus 2x plus 5. Then plus 7 times 1 over a having 2. No? So, we have 7 over 2. Arctangent, ano yung x natin? We have x plus 1. X plus 1 over 2 plus c. So, ito na yung sagot. No? So, kaya dapat solid yung foundation ninyo, no? For the additional standard formulas, you need to memorize all the additional standard formulas. Okay, so we have number 4. So, sa number 4, we are asked to find the integral of 4x minus 1 over square root ng 4x squared minus 9 dx. Okay? So dito, this is already in the standard form. Okay? But we need to check, no? So let's take muna itong denominator natin as u, no? U is equal to 4x squared minus 9. Du is equal to 8x dx. So, kung mapapansin niyo, asan kaya dyan yung possibly asan kaya dyan yung 8x? So, dito natin siya kukunin, ipupull sa 4x. Paano natin siyang gagawing 8x? Paano natin gagawing 8x yung 4x? Magmumultiply tayo ng 2, but hindi pwedeng 2 lang. We need to divide it also by 2. Kasi remember, di ba, in the rules of math, we cannot multiply something that is not equal to 1. Kasi mababago yung value ng expression or ng equation natin. No? Kaya ginagawa natin yun. So, we have the integral of 1/2 times 8x, no? Over square root ng 4x squared minus 9. So, anong gagawin ko dito sa minus 1? So, actually, i-split natin siya dito. No? So, maghihiwalay tayo ng minus integral ng dx over integral ng 4x squared or square root ng 4x squared minus 9. Ayan, dx nasa taas na. Okay? Dx dito. Ayan. Okay, so we have, this is in the form ng, ano kayang form na itong first term natin? Diba, this is u raised to negative 1/2 du. Diba? So, substitute natin to. We have 1/2 times u raised to negative 1/2 du. Okay? Then minus. Ito naman. No? So, kung mapapansin ninyo, this is already in a standard form. No? This is u squared minus a squared. Square root ng u squared minus a squared. So, ano yung natin kaya dito? Obviously, 2x. Ang a natin is 3. Diba? Du natin is 2dx. So, we need to have dx is equal to 1/2 du. So, ilalagay natin dito. 1/2 times du over square root ng u squared minus a squared. So, ano yung formula natin for u squared, du over square root ng u squared minus a squared? So, we have what? We have we have natural logarithm of u plus u squared minus a squared. Okay, so let's evaluate. We have 1/2 times u squared raised to negative 1/2 plus 1/2 over negative 1/2 plus 1/2. So that is u squared, u raised to 1/2, positive 1/2 or square root of u over 1/2. So obviously makakancel yung dalawang 1/2. No? Minus 1/2 times the natural logarithm, no, yung kanina, ng u plus square root ng u squared minus a squared plus c. No? So, ayan. So, let's substitute. Ano yung value ng u natin dun sa una? Okay, yung original denominator natin, which is square root ng 4x squared minus 9. No? Yun yung ating original. Then, dito sa pangalawa, we have 1/2 natural logarithm ng 2x plus square root ng 4x squared minus 9 plus c. So, ito na yung answer natin. Okay, wala naman tayo simplification na pwedeng gawin dyan. Ayan. So, let's have number 5. Okay? Okay, number 5. Taas ko lang kaunti, no? Ayan, number 5. So, we have the integral of dx over x squared minus 8x plus 7. No? So, ito yung pinapasolve ng integral sa atin. So, we have a quadratic expression dito. So, ayusin muna natin yung quadratic expression natin sa denominator. We have x squared minus 8x plus 7. So, we have x, obviously. No? So, we have, ano yung numerator ng middle term natin? We have negative 8 divided by 2. That is negative 4. Okay? Then divided by 1. So, that is still negative 4. Okay? So, pag in-expand natin to, x squared minus 8x plus 16. Sir, paano yun? Yung third term, higit na dun sa original third term natin, no? Dun sa expanded form. Higit na yun, higitan niya yung original natin. So, baligtad. Magma-minus tayo ngayon dito, no? 16 minus 7, which is positive 9. Pero ang ilalagay natin is minus 9. Since yung nakuha natin na third term is greater than the original third term. So, pag in-evaluate natin to, 16 minus 9, we have 7. No? So, ganun siya gumagana. So, rewrite ko lang. X minus 4 squared minus, of course, 3 squared. Now, this is u. This is a. So, we have the integral of, ano ang differential ng x minus 4 natin? That is obviously dx. No? So, du. Ita-take form na kasi natin siya ng u squared minus a squared. And ano ba yung formula natin for this? No? Ano ba yung formula natin for this? So we have we have 1 over a squared. 1 over 2a pala. Sorry. 1 over 2a natural logarithm ng u minus a over u plus a plus c. Okay, so again, ang u natin is x minus 4, ang a natin is 3. So, we have 1 over 6 times the natural logarithm ng x minus 4 minus 3, or minus 4, minus 4 minus 3, so that is 7, no, negative 7, over x u plus a, which is x minus 4 plus 3, so that is x minus 1 plus c. So, ito yung answer natin. Okay? So, that's it. I hope you guys learned something. No? So, you just keep on practice. There are lots of examples in the internet that you can practice. Also on the book. No? So, stay safe everyone and God bless.